In the Western world, people love Santa. For kids, he comes bearing gifts, and for adults, he's a tool that makes children behave, at least for a little while. I think that for most kids, the day they realize Santa isn't real is the day their innocence starts to die, and they slowly begin transitioning into adults. But no matter how well known Santa is, and how much he is adored, most people still have no clue where the legend of Santa Claus comes from. Nor do they know that Santa has an evil counterpart, a doppelganger, if you will. So today we go deep into the lost history of Santa Claus and his evil twin brother, Krampus. The notion of Santa Claus often conjures images of a cheerful, rotund man in a red suit spreading joy by giving presents to those who deserve them. And right there, in that very sentence, we see the Christian origins of Santa. If you're good, you get presents. If you're bad, you don't. And it's quite reasonable, as the origins of this festive icon trace back to ancient times, firmly embedded in Christian history and tradition. Santa Claus owes his existence to the real-life figure of Saint Nicholas of Myra, a saint who thrived in the 4th century. Born in the late 3rd century in Patara, Lycia, present-day Turkey, Saint Nicholas became renowned as a defender of the destitute. Rising to the position of Bishop of Myra, he gained fame for his generous acts and supposed miraculous deeds. Among the many stories about Saint Nicholas, one stands out: his attempt to help an impoverished man and his 3 daughters lacking dowries. No dowry meant no marriage. So the legend holds that Nicholas discreetly tossed purses of gold through their windows on 3 consecutive nights, rescuing them from an otherwise bleak fate. You can already imagine that this act served as the precursor to the custom of hanging up socks or shoes to receive gifts, and Santa climbing down the chimney. Saint Nicholas was later canonized due to his charitable acts and attributed miracles, and is venerated to this day in various Christian traditions. Beyond being the patron saint of children, he is also the protector of sailors, merchants, archers, and even prisoners. The observance of St. Nicholas Day on December 6th in many European countries involves gifting small presents to children, commemorating the saint's generous deeds. People thrive on good stories, and the evolution of St. Nicholas into the modern Santa Claus reflects centuries of cultural amalgamation and the blending of traditions. As his veneration traveled to Northern Europe, it intertwined with Germanic and Nordic pagan customs, earning him names like Sinterklaas in Holland. With the migration of Europeans to the Americas, the persona of Sinterklaas metamorphosed into Santa Claus in English. Like his name, Santa Claus's contemporary appearance and characteristics have been influenced by diverse cultures and advertising campaigns. Most people think that the red and white Santa was invented by Coca-Cola in the 1930s. However, those colors were used to depict them 100 years before that, around the 1820s. At that time, the Americans started advertising bearing gifts for Christmas because the retailers were eager to clean their leftover goods, and that trend seems to be more alive today than ever before. So it's easy to see how St. Nicholas's legacy transcends time and geographic boundaries, reminding us of the enduring spirit of generosity and the enduring values of compassion and kindness in an ever-changing world. But let's rewind a little, to the time when Santa Claus started roaming through Northern Europe. In many aspects, those Scandinavians are really weird. I mean, just take a whiff of their fermented fish, called surströmming. I hear it's so vile most people vomit just when smelling it.
I can't smell anything yet. Oh my god. Oh my god! Oh my god!
So when Santa appeared in those parts, the Scandinavians decided to have their own strange twist on the tale. Thus, Krampus was born. Krampus's origins can be traced back to Alpine traditions, particularly in Germanic folklore. His name often conjures vivid and chilling images, a stark contrast to the warmth associated with Santa Claus. He is often depicted as a demonic creature, with a twisted, horned visage and a ghastly demeanor. Unlike Santa Claus, who rewards good behavior with gifts, Krampus is said to punish naughty children during the Christmas season. In the rich tapestry of European folklore, Krampus emerges as a dark counterpart to the benevolent gift-giver, weaving a tale that adds a touch of fear to the festive season. One of the most distinctive aspects of the Krampus myth is the creature's association with Saint Nicholas. In certain European regions, St. Nicholas and Krampus are said to work in tandem. While St. Nicholas rewards well-behaved children, Krampus is tasked with dealing with retribution for those who have been less than virtuous. The night of December 5th, known as Krampusnacht, or the Night of the Krampus, he is said to roam the streets, terrifying those who cross his path. During this eerie night, revelers may dress as Krampus, participating in parades and festivities that blend fear with celebration. The methods of Krampus's punishment vary across different cultural interpretations. Some tales describe Krampus carrying a bundle of birch branches, ready to swat misbehaving children. In more ominous renditions, mischievous youngsters are said to be stuffed into Krampus's sack and carried away to his lair, the epitome of a Christmas boogeyman. As with many folklore figures, Krampus has experienced a revival in popular culture. The image of this horned antagonist has found its way into modern celebrations through Krampusnacht events, where communities embrace the darker side of Christmas folklore, all the way to the big screen.
Merry Christmas, Harold.
The enduring allure of Krampus lies in its ability to evoke a spine-chilling thrill, while adding depth to the Yuletide narrative. Beyond the frights and festivities, Krampus serves as a reminder that folklore is a tapestry woven with both light and shadow, exploring the dual nature of human behavior during the season of joy and giving. So tell me this, have you been good this year?